Hi, this is Pat Johnson, your sociology instructor. And in this mini lecture, we're going to talk about two famous contributors to the field of sociology, Auguste Comte and Emile Durkheim, and the development of theories. We have to put the development of sociology as a social science in the context of history. Unlike biology or chemistry, physics, or any of the hard sciences, sociology is a fairly recent discipline. It's only been around for about 200 years. One of the things that led to the development of the study of society, in other words, sociology, was something called the Industrial Revolution. The Industrial Revolution was an economic and productive change that occurred in the world, where energy was harnessed and factories grew and people migrated to where the factories were. So during the Industrial Revolution, we can see that people migrated from the countryside into cities, that there was political and social upheaval occurring. There were revolutions both in the United States and in France, and there was economic growth. All of this caused society to change extremely rapidly. Auguste Comte was the French thinker who coined the term sociology. He named sociology as a discipline. Comte also wanted to use the scientific method to study society. Finally, Auguste Comte wanted sociology not to just be a pure science of inquiry, but also use its finding for the betterment of society. Emile Durkheim was another early sociologist who contributed to the development of the field. Durkheim said that sociologists should study social facts. In other words, aspects of social life that shape our actions. He also said that sociologists should develop methodological principles. And he's famous for developing and testing a theory on suicide. Durkheim's theory on suicide was that certain segments of society were more likely to commit suicide than others. Studying social facts, Durkheim found that Protestant, rich, single, male, and white people were more likely to commit suicide. This was because they experienced what he termed anomie, the loss of the influence of social norms. And when you no longer comply to social norms and experience anomie, you are more likely to feel separated from not just people, but the rules of society, and therefore were more likely to commit suicide. Durkheim said that those who had social solidarity, in other words, connectedness, friendships, families, relationship, community, are less likely to commit suicide. So from these findings, Emile Durkheim's theory came about. And that's what we'll be looking at in this course. We'll be looking at different theories. So what is a theory? A theory is a statement about how and why specific facts are related. So while we can use Durkheim's theory as a template for early theories in sociology, we'll be studying many theories as we go through this course.